We're going to use a new feature called the Wrap feature. Sketch on the front plane. Circle with an 1.5 inch radius. And add a point right here at the top. We're gonna have a feature that's gonna need that. Let's do a simple extrusion on this. This is going to be 3 inches. And let's show this sketch so we can see that. Because what we want to do is do a reference plane, and we want to do an offset from the top plane at this point. Now let's do a sketch on this plane. I'm going to hide that first sketch. We don't need that. And we're going to do a center line from the origin to the center there. And we are going to use a new mirroring technique called dynamic mirror. So if you go to Tools, Sketch Tools, Dynamic Mirror, and select the mirror line, you can see it's got these 2 little lines that appear right here, these 2 horizontal lines. And that allows you to, while you have that active, you can draw on one side, and it's going to, in real time, it's going to mirror it as you're doing that. So make sure I have, since everything's driving from this side, if I'm dimensioning it, you want to keep it on one side. I need to make sure got my tangencies in here. These are vertical, horizontal. This is horizontal. Okay. So I'm going to do the radius first so it doesn't get weird on us. Come on. There we go. 0.5. And I'm going to make these equal. Now let's do from our point here down to here. It's going to be 0.75. And from here to here is going to be 1.75. And this is 2. And for this one, from this point over to here, you want to make sure that you're paying close attention on this. I'm going to select this point, and I'm going to click here. And we're not entering a dimension. We're going to use pi. We're going to do 1.5 star, which is above your 8 key, pi lowercase. So that's going to take the pi calculation of this cylinder, of the circle that makes up the profile of this cylinder, and you're multiplying 1.5 times that. Okay, so that's what it's calculating that as. Fully defined. One more thing, I almost missed it. We are going to do offset of these. Offset 0.250. We want this to be, select that whole thing. These, you're going to need to have this turned on to cap the ends. All right, you can see those lines appearing. And you have a choice of lines or arcs. We're going to want to have lines just like that. Fully defined, looks good. I'm going to hide this plane. We don't need that showing. Now go to your wrap feature here. I guess I can select this. I'm going to look at my options here. We want to DEBOSS this second button here, and then this wrap method. This is your sketch. This is your face. You can see the preview. It's going to wrap that all the way around the back. So anything that is left over in this projection, it wraps it around the back. We want the distance that we have it debossed to be 0.1. And that's what it looks like. Let's add a fillet. This is symmetric, 0.02. And for items to fillet, I'm just going to go to the tree here and I'm just going to select wrap. So it means that just that feature gets the radius. Fillet, excuse me. And the final thing that we're doing is adding a material. And you can turn on your real view graphics here. And something I was going to show you that was kind of bothering me right now, because we built this on the front plane and this is the top plane, the reflection is going this way, but the part really is oriented this way. So I'm just going to quickly do something, and I don't expect you guys to do this, but I'm going to edit the scene and I'm going to move the reflection. Align floor with selected plane, and I'm selecting this. Now I've got the reflection going down. You don't have to do that, but that's how you do that. To learn more about our program, check us out at fvcc.edu, and for more tips and tricks, subscribe to this channel.